Another showcase army of battlemechs. This time, my Mercenary Collection for the upcoming Mercenary Kickstarter. Roll that intro, please. Greetings everyone, it's DeLeon Francis 60 here, and I'm here to do my collection of battlemechs from battleTech for getting ready for the Mercenary Kickstarter. So to support this team, I decided to unleash my current painted battlemech collection for all the Mercenary Commands that are involved in my collection. Some of these mechs you have seen in some battle reports already, and some are upcoming. And here are all my collections for my Mercenary at the moment. So I have everything from what I can assemble, from the Kell Hounds, Grey Death Legion, Waco's Rangers, and Hunson's Rough Riders, Wolf's Dragoon, and the Northwind Highlanders, and the Iridani Lighthorse. So these are all the collection I have from my stuff. So, and it's also expanding, so it's kind of easy to paint these things from lands to land. So I just like painted up and collected over the years. I got like some Ironwind models and some recent catalysts and some 3D printed ones. So I just put them in there and form a lance out of them. Most of them right now are from catalysts, like the one they keep releasing with the mercenary packs as of late, and some are conversion. Some of them you already seen from my 2020 mech collection, but here are the thing from the original plastic ones, and here are the 3D printed ones. And I just recently finished that one with the Iridani Light Horse like a week ago, and I just like fill it up. I had it in my storage, and I just pull it out and paint it all up. So I had a team here, and here this is Natasha Kerensky's Black Widow. That's an Ironwind model, and I just wanted to create like a theme about her in that stuff. So there's no Alpha Strike cards yet, all I know of. But here are all the collection. Painting them is pretty simple, and just like follow the rules and look at the scamo specs and have fun with it. The only thing that irritates me is putting on those decals. Some of the decals I got from online, but some are like the one from Ares Games, but it's kind of hard to just put them in there, but I managed to put them all in there. Here is my Iridani Lighthorse Mercenary Collection at the moment, and as you can see, I just painted these guys like a mixture of khaki or IDF colors, and that's basically I did for the Iridani Lighthorse. And like I said, I just added a extra lance in there because the previous two were in a battle report. These lance over here, this actually represents the one from Mechwarrior 3 from Operation Damocles, with that Bushwhacker, Shadowcat, and Medcat, and the Sunder. They're the one who took on that remnant Smoke Jaguar during the final days of the clan invasion of Operation Bulldog and Serpent. And over here is my current collection of Northwind Highlanders. And as you can see, there's a difference from the old sets that they released from those early Alpha Strike packs. I believe that's the Pursuit Lance or the Recon Lance. And over here, I just like it was kind of to choose my early painting. This was the early attempt, so I added some catalyst and some 3D printed stuff in here. So like the Highlander, the crab, and the catapults. And painting them was not a problem, but the decal, like I said, decaling was kind of annoying when I realized it back then because it was like translucent. So this is my current Northwind Highlanders. Now over here is my Kell Hound collection, and as you can see, some of them are just catalyst and 3D print, and the one in the archer, the middle, that's Morgan Kell, and next to him is Patrick Kell, and this is my current lance collection, and the others are just like extra. And the Wolfhound over there is the Recon Lance and a Bushwhacker. Those two mechs are actually in a upcoming battle report that I'm working on right now. So I'm still working on them right now. So it'll be released very soon. But here are my just painting these guys is pretty easy. I followed some instructions online, and there's also stuff that I can read. So it's pretty easy to paint these guys. And these two lands, but not the same Mercenary Command, are first are the Great Death Legion. We all know those guys. And that Mechwarrior, that Marauder. I got that from the Kickstarter from the first clan invasion, and that was in the box that I unboxed that stuff. And the rest are just I assembled over the years. That Shadow Hawk supposed to be representing Grayson Carlisle's wife, Lori Carlisle. And over here is the Waco Rangers. It's being led by Wayne Waco. He has a blood vendetta with the Wolf's Dragoon because for accidentally killing his son. And this is right now a lance of that mech. And painting those things was not a hard thing to do. In the cockpit of that Battlemaster, I did some little experimenting on them. The result was very interesting. And for here is the Hunson's Rough Riders. They're the one that gave the first defeat against the Wolf Dragoons during the battle for Hesperus II. And here are their mech colors. And I just recently finished painting this today and decaling them and everything. And I had fun painting with these guys. It was really I just followed the rules, look some references, and use ultramarine color blue and just give it a numb oil, leave it overnight, and it gave that color. It gave it a little gray. And that was the result. So that is my Hunson's Rough Riders, and I will put them in a future battle report eventually. And over here are my Wolves Dragoons. This over here is the Black Widow Company. This is Natasha Kerensky, like I said, with her famous Warhammer, and doing a lot of reference on her. There's a lot to go for in the current edition with the Catalyst stuff, and it's not that hard. I decaled them, but she's eventually still not complete. I need to get me the spider on her thing. So, and the rest over here are just my recent old collection, and this is my early attempt to do some customization for Natasha Kerensky. But that's just gonna be a regular Warhammer mech now. And here are my Annihilator from Iron Winds and Proloparta and some Catalyst, and these are just my current collection. So it's gonna add more stuff because I have more Wolf Dragoons I can do. And over here is Alpha Regiment. This is being led by none other than Jamie Wolf. And luckily, when we had that exclusive, now that's not exclusive, Wolf's Dragoon, that is the other option. So I added that thing for his archer. And that one I really did follow some of the command that he has in his regiment. So like the bodyguard units and pilots that were killed before the battle of Mercenary. So there'll be added more some stuff in there, similar with the Black Widow company. So stay tuned for more. This over here is the book that I got my references. This helped a lot. This is the battleTech combat manual mercenaries. This was designed for Alpha Strike source book, and I got this many years ago. I don't know if it's still available, but if you can get your hands on it, I recommend you get it. But it'll give you reference, some references and some history. And you can see these are all the they have everything in here, like the mercenary stuff, command, and you got like missions also here. And over here you get some, it had some history with the mercenaries, but also like missions you can play for Alpha Strike. And like here, this one over here, I recently did this one, and like I said, I'm working on this one, so expect that when it's released. And here's the Hunson's Rough Riders. There's another mission you can play against what units you can bring in. So it tells everything in there during the operations and all that stuff. And there's a lot you can go. It has like every missions from the Secession Wars and early clan invasion, and it's right here. And it will, you gotta read this when you get your hands on it. But I think you can also get this from PDF or something. So I recommend getting that one. So I got this from Amazon many years ago. So if you get your hands on this and if it's on a cheap, get it. Here are all the mechs that they were having, and here's I believe that's Natasha Kerensky's mech, the Black Widow. So here are all the previous one, including the older versions from Iron Wind. You can paint them with your mercenary stuff, and they got little histories of the mechs. They had two books that was released for Alpha Strike. One was for the Corrida and one for this mercenary, but we might get more eventually with the Davion and other houses. So I would recommend you get, I might get that one, but that's probably more kind of it sets for all combination of the battletech stuff. And here, these are the new catalyst designs, so mixed with the stuff. And here are all some excellent design for you can do your stories and little history bios. Like I said, it's pretty work for the mercenary, so I recommend you get this book if you can get it. So I'm still reading it even to this day. Well, this is gonna wrap it up for my battletech collection, and it's eventually even more expanding, and I have more to paint for these mechs. I'll add more mercenary commands on them, and hopefully when we get that Kickstarter this month, and this is it will, I'll do a review on that one, like I said, and please stay tuned. Eventually one of these days I am going to make a whole battletech collection, my entire collection. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it will happen. because this is like it's a massive stuff in my collection right now, and it's taking a lot of space. And it's fun to paint these guys. I like painting these mechs, and they're a lot easier to paint. And I still have to do with the clans. I need to start doing some clan videos. I'll eventually work onto that one. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope you'll stay tuned for when I do the unboxing for my Mercenary Kickstarter collection video. So this is DeLeon Francis 60 signing off. Please subscribe and share and leave a comment.